I brothers and sisters who are raising households of Rastafari. And I always say how our youths must become professionals, how our youths must become engineers, pilots, so that they can earn a professional income and bring that money and that resources to our nation. And I must aspire, even if I know anything is the minister. So I is going to give to the professor to guide us through Adowa and how Adowa is the center for African unity. Give thanks. He will also introduce himself. He was in the struggle. He was an activist in America when Mandela was in jail. So he also comes from a lifetime of fighting against oppression, fighting against the system. Give thanks. Yes. Professor Mamo Buuchi.
Thank you. This is a great pleasure, honestly, to be with you today. And I really appreciate and admire you, the way you celebrated the 126th Adowa victory. And I think with my friends, I have a very good two special friends from Ethiopia. And the one over there, Gazahin, can you stand up and just say hello to them? Yes? Yes. He has a strong media connection, and all what he did today, the entire Ethiopian media, FANA, all of them, ETV, will broadcast it. It's going to be there. That's a very good thing. We were always trying very much to record all the activities he did. And trust me, I think a lot of people will learn a lot from you. At the moment, Ethiopia is in a difficult situation. As you know, Ethiopia has always been in a difficult situation. It has resisted colonialism. And because it has resisted colonialism, the colonialists do not want Ethiopia to rise. If Ethiopia stands up tall, it means they are defeated. So because they do that, what do? They like to divide and rule Ethiopia now. What did they do? They used ethnic division. I must tell you, a book was written by a guy called Baron Roman Parachoska, Abyssinia the Powder Barrel, in 1935. If I have written 3 reviews of that book, and let me tell you what he said. If the Ethiopian Orthodox Church and what are called the Amhara people are united, they can not only defeat us in Italy, they will defeat all of Europe. So what we should do is we should use self-determination and what he calls divide and rule. And when we weaken them by creating ethnic division and ethnic regions. He said, let's create 7 regions, he said. And you know what he did? When Mussolini came, he used his book and he created 7 divisions. When the Tigray People's Liberation Front came in 1991, when the Soviet Union collapsed, Ethiopia also collapsed ethnically. It became an ethnically divided country. And you know what happened? Italy, Mussolini created 7 divisions, and the TPLF created 9 divisions. At the current time, we are going to 11 divisions. The ethnic division is there, the ethnic constitution is there. We still have not changed the country's situation. We need to get out of this ethnic division completely. And the example, the best example, the most important innovation is the struggle heritage, the African struggle heritage. Adowa is critical. The struggle heritage, the spiritual heritage, the knowledge heritage of Africans must be excavated, revived, included, not as it is excluded. So at least you are part of that tradition. You still have the spiritual tradition, the Rastafarians, You still have the knowledge tradition, you are very African, very good. And then the struggle heritage, you are also celebrating our struggles. If we combine our struggle heritage, unify it, all right, and remove the gravity burden of oppression, and create the speed of light square of liberation, trust me, the sky is the limit. Africa will rise. That will come if we know how to unite, if we know how to avoid division. From Adowa, we should learn this. All the ethnically divided ones, they come together when a foreign aggression came and they resisted and they won. What we need now in Africa is, even if we don't know how to unite, we should learn to unlearn division in order to relearn unity. We must know how to learn, unlearn, relearn. Unthink, think, unthink, rethink. This new approach, new paradigm shift, all right, new mindset to become change makers and game changers. We need to do that now more than at any other time in our lives. I really think we need it very, very much. I must tell you, I have been, as the brother said, I have been struggling genuinely against apartheid and all this in my life. When I was in America, I went to America when I was still in high school. There was a World Youth Forum thing, and for some reason I became #1 in Africa, and then I went to America, and I finished my high school in America, in England, New Jersey. And then after that, I went to Columbia University, and I was doing physics at that time. So the important thing I must tell you is that I must tell you, in 1969, when I first went to the university, we celebrated Aduwa victory in New York, Manhattan. And every year, for the last 53 years, I have never stopped celebrating. If I'm in Russia, I celebrate. If I'm in Scandinavia, I celebrate. If I'm in India, I celebrate. If I'm in China, I celebrate. If I'm anywhere in Africa, I celebrate. All over the world, I have been celebrating every year without fail. And this year, I said let's celebrate it in Joburg and Pretoria. But we're not able to celebrate it there. When I say that,